Judge, today's case is Rolling Stone.
First, he had her running to get fit. Then he had her running to chase his love. Now, after they've had a baby together, it seems he was just running a game.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toler presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with LeShawn Fondren and Stephen Richard. The two of you have been together for 2 years. You have one child together, and you don't want to be together anymore. Ms. Fondren, you are seeking $1,575 for various things from Mr. Richard, and we will talk about that momentarily. But before we do, Ms. Fondren, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship and why we're here today?
Your Honor, Stephen is a personal trainer, and I'm here to see if you can train him to stop cheating on me. Our entire
I'm
relationship...
good, but I don't know how good that. I don't know if I'm that good.
Our entire relationship, I would say he has been a cheater. I have found a lot of text messages, nude pictures in his phone. When we first started talking, he came to me as he wanted to settle down, he wanted to have a baby, he wanted to get married. At first I was skeptical about it because I had already been married before. But I wanted to say, okay, give it a chance. So I put my heart back out there, and we went for it. The first time I got pregnant, I ended up having a miscarriage. I was devastated, and he was too, but he wanted to keep trying. So we kept trying, and eventually I got pregnant again.
Let me ask you this. After the miscarriage, which, by the way, I'm so sorry for.
Thank you.
Did you know he was cheating on you then?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am. He has a good mouthpiece. Like, he will rock you to sleep. You would think that,
He talks a good game.
Oh, yes, a very good game, yes. So once we did eventually have a successful, we went to the doctor, and the doctor said, yes, I'm pregnant, everything. So everything was good. I would say probably about 4 or 5 months of being pregnant. We would fall out. He would say mean things. His mouth is bad. He would be like, oh, it's time for you to call the doctor. You need to make an appointment. And, this ain't for us. We can't have no kids together. But he would say mean things to me. So, but then he'll apologize, and then I'll forgive him, and, we'll go on about our day.
Does he cheat on you a lot?
A lot. But
okay, give me some examples of times when you got good evidence on him.
Oh, so he left to go because he's a personal trainer, and he sells his own juice. So he out a lot making runs, selling juice. So he left his phone on the counter, and I decided to go through it because it was just ching, ching, chinging all night. So I go through it, and it's like, oh, I love you, I miss you. I wonder if you still think about me like I think about you. And so when I brought it to his attention, it's just nobody. But evidently you gotta be responding back. For her to say something like that to you, you gotta be responding back, So then he would go one night for the UK game. We were supposed to go together to watch the game. Well, he says, well, I gotta make a run, then I'll come back and pick you up. Well, why you gotta go make a run, then come back? Why can't I just ride with you? So evidently he must have went to meet the other girl. When he came back, I was in pain, so I didn't even get to go nowhere. We sit at the house, chill, whatever, but eventually it came out. Somebody came and told me, like, oh, he's riding around with another chick in the truck. And at first I didn't want to believe it, because we was together a lot. Like, I went with him when he sold juice, we trained, like he was a personal trainer, and I
So you thought everything was cool?
Cool. Like, he told me he loved me. Like, you don't say you love somebody and you're out cheating. Like, and you're having a baby. Like, you want a whole family, but you out here still being a dog. Like, you almost 40 years old.
Mr. Richard, respond to any or all of that.
Your Honor, from the beginning, from up front, LeShawn knew that I was a dog. I told her from the beginning I didn't want to be with her. She knew most of my clients that
She knew from the beginning you didn't really want to be with her?
Yes, ma'am.
After she had the miscarriage, she says the two of you made a conscious effort to try and have another baby. Is that accurate?
Yes, ma'am.
Why would you do that if you didn't want to be with her?
I wasn't ready at the time to settle down. She knew this.
Yeah, but why try to have a baby, though?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about committing yourself to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate commitment. Why did you ask her to have one?
Want more kids, but I didn't want to be with her, you know.
Wanting more kids, so you just like having children with various women?
No, at the time, you know, I just wanted another child, and you know, I didn't.
Seriously, how many kids you got?
I got 5 and a grandbaby.
And want more.
And you have 5 children. How many different baby mothers?
Just 4. Yeah.
Just
four. Crazy.
Do you spend significant, meaningful time with all of those kids?
Yes, I do. I love all my kids, you know.
I didn't ask you if you loved them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
asked him, do you spend significant, meaningful amounts of time with all of your kids?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
You do?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that true?
I want to know how you do that when you in Atlanta and she's in Kentucky.
Yana, I travel all the time. You know, I'm a travel trainer. You know, I sell my juice, work out with clients from Atlanta to Kentucky, traveling. And then when I do come in town, you know, if I don't pay my child support on time, she wants more money.
I don't get child support.
She won't let me see my daughter. You know, she'd rather nag and argue all the time. That's why I moved out from the house with her. You know?
Right.
I put him
You
out.
know that child support keeps going up
Yeah.
the more children you have.
Yeah, I know.
You get that part, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What did she misunderstand in the beginning? Did she mistake your desire to actively try to have a child, which, by the way, if you were my daughter, you and I'd still be on the floor fighting about trying actively to have a baby with a guy you didn't know quite that long and who you weren't married to. I don't know what that's about. Did she mistake your desire for a child for a desire with a future with her? Or did she simply decide not to pay attention to you when you told her what you were about?
She wasn't paying attention. She already knew off my social media pages what I do. She knew I worked out with clients, and she knew I would have sex with most of my clients that work out with me. I was a complete dog.
Are you serious?
You know,
Do you know anything about game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, dudes have game. Not all dudes, but a lot of dudes have game.
Thank you.
They say whatever, whenever, however, to get you to do whatever. Did you know he was having sex with most of his clients?
Your Honor, I didn't even know nothing about him. Like
Your Honor, she's a liar.
he told me, he was like, you never heard of me? I'm Sniffle. I'm not out there like that. So no, I don't know no sniffles. Oh, well, I'm a rapper. I'm gonna do this. No, I don't know all that. So let me tell you.
Are you famous in your own mind?
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky, the home of the juice. You know, that's me, Flex the trainer. That's what I do. She knew that's what I do. Work out 24/7 with my clients, sell my juice. She was one of my big clients with my juice. She was losing weight. She lost plenty of weight, and she was crazy about me. You know, she would stalk me. I would be at the gym. She'd be sending me pictures like, "Oh, I see you." I'm like, "I'm working out with my clients." She would come in.
Oh my God.
She'd come to the gym. I want more child support. Be like, "Hold on, you need to get out of here." You know what I'm saying? You know, she was, a little cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa Puff.
Your Honor, let me tell you. I bought juice part 3 or 4 times. Well, first twice. Once, the second time, then we start working out. When I work, he's like, get a bathing suit. We're gonna work out in the pool. Okay, we go to the Y. So he was like, you're not my client no more. When I first saw you, I know I had to have you.
That was one of my roles. That's what I do. That's one of my
what you
life.
do, yeah.
But I'm saying, I was single. I was doing me. I was doing me. I wouldn't even like.
Do you know anything about game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, dudes have game.
Yeah.
Not all dudes, but a lot of dudes have game. They say whatever, whenever, however, to get you to do whatever.
Yeah.
And for some reason, otherwise intelligent women get like just deeply stupid and think, man, this cat that's got 5 kids with 4 other women, all of a sudden, they all went away, and the thing he said to me was, he told those other women, oh, I'm just with you waiting on the right woman, and you thought you were the right woman. How does that happen?
I didn't think I was the right woman. I didn't base on what his past was.
She knew it, you know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you, though?
Because I feel like you got to give people a chance. People change. You know what I'm saying? If you go by what somebody else said, like...
What do you think He told those women in his past to get them in his bed.
He didn't tell me. I didn't know he was sleeping with all his people that he was working out with.
She knew better than that, Yana.
He's lying.
She knew
He's
better
lying
than that.
because
You know
if
he
that's
had
the case-
kids, right?
Yeah.
2.
Oh.
I knew he had 2. What, 3? I take that back. He got 2 daughters and a son. They're older. They're like the 20, 19, 18. They in that age. So yeah, I didn't think he was like with anybody when he came to me. Like
Yana,
he's single type thing.
yeah.
I'm single. I'm doing me. I was in a relationship. I was relationship for 17
She
years.
knew, Yana.
Married for 6. I had got a divorce after like 2 years. I'm doing me.
Oh, so you hadn't been out there in a minute.
So I haven't. Like
I wasn't
before
worried
I
about
even
that.
start fooling with him, I was already kicking it with somebody else, just having fun. Like he came to me.
I
Of
just want-
course they all do.
I
That's
just
what
wanna say-
y'all
No,
do.
for him to say I was stalking him, that's a lie. Cause I ain't got to
did
stalk
that matter
nobody.
anyway?
I just wanna say-
Do you at all feel bad about the havoc that you cause in women's lives when
Yes.
you knock them up and walk off?
Yes, Yana. I feel I'm trying to be a better person nowadays. I'm not that same person I used to be, you know. When I got out of prison, I first just met LeShawn, and she started working out with me, and I was thirsty and coming out prison. And, you know,
Did you know he had just come out of prison?
He told me he got out 2016.
you know, changed my whole life around, and I'm not the same person I used to be. Now I'm more...
And congratulations for that, Mr. Richard. It's not easy. Oh, you don't have to applaud for him. He just did you dirty. I'm just saying.
I'm more professional nowadays. I moved to Atlanta to change my life around. I'm moving in the right direction with my...
Are you still sleeping with each other?
Nah,
I'm done. Like there's
Done
I
completely.
don't see him like that. No, I don't trust him. All I want him to do is be a full-time father to Kamari. That's
You
all
got
I
that.
want.
Don't ever I don't care what he says, I don't care how he changed,
Amen.
because he thinks he's that dude. And I want you to make sure he knows that he's not. If you would like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Missed a show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms, and for exclusive content, go to Apple TV.
she knew I was a dog, Yana. I'm not that same person no more.
But she knew.
Yeah, she knew. And now she wants to know me, but it's not gonna happen. You know.
Oh, she don't want you no more. She done.
Thank
Don't you think?
I can have if I want to, but I don't want to.
Miss Fondren, if you hear nothing else I say today, you need to hear this. Don't ever let that statement be true. Don't ever I don't care what he says,
Amen.
I don't care how he changed,
Amen.
because he thinks he's that dude. And I want you to make sure he knows that he's not. I'm so sorry.
Amen.
I'm so sorry you're hurt. I am. You hadn't been out there in a while, so I take back some of my fuss. Do you see what you did over there?
Yeah. I caused a
You've
lot
probably
of...
done that repeatedly.
Yeah, I have. I have heard a lot of women that's been in my
You know,
life.
you damage your community when you do things
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that.
Yes, ma'am.
They gotta share your money, they gotta share your pain, they gotta share your time. Our kids don't have solid foundation because they got 1/5 of a father out there, you know what I mean? You are damaging the whole community when you do that.
Yes, ma'am.
You say he doesn't care for his child. Tell me why you believe that.
I say that because he don't keep his word. When he say, like right now, I'm still waiting for him to get a dresser for our room. Oh, I got it. He tell me all the time, all you gotta do is ask for it, and she got it. I ask. He say, closed mouth don't get fed. I ask. I still don't get it. Like you pick and choose
said
what
that?
you want to do.
Yeah, she wants me to
When
jump
you
when
wanna
it's,
do
She
it.
wants me to jump when it's on her time. You know, so I got my own cleaning service back home, carpet cleaning, and I do a lot of stuff, and she knows it. And I be busy when I come in town sometimes, and I don't get to
Too
get
busy
around to
to be there for his kid. He
I don't
told
get
me,
to get-
I'm too
I told her-
busy to go shop for
I
a
told her-
dresser.
I told her
But
with
you
the
can't
truck.
take out 5 minutes. But like he said, I travel all the time to see my kids.
I give her the money,
So
go
when do
get
you
the
have
truck.
time to see your kids if you so busy all the time when you come down here? So when do we see them?
Does he see him regularly? Does he see your child regularly?
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
I mean, since I done moved from state to state, you know,
Right.
it's hard for me to. And then when I do come in
Are
town,
you regular with the money?
Yes, ma'am. Money's it's no issue. It's just when she wants me to.
My pockets are empty, Your Honor.
I ain't gonna put no money in her pocket. I go do it myself, Your Honor.
Well, when you gonna do it?
You know.
When's the last time you've contributed financially to your child, to that child's life?
All the time. You know, not too long ago.
When is the last time?
Like last week.
Last week, what'd you do?
She went out of town, and I bought my daughter like so much clothes and shoes, and you know, my daughter's spoiled. You know, she don't really need.
His mama, Your Honor, bought all the shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So
he got about 3 or 4 outfits, and
can you count?
yeah.
She can't count. She cannot count.
Yeah, they're and
you know, you don't sound like a remorseful man, Mr. Rich.
He's not.
So tell me why you are seeking $1,575 from him. $175 for a personal training session. I can't wait to hear that story. And $1,400 is for an unpaid loan. Please explain that to me.
Well, that's the cost of the package that he started out with. So you're supposed to get, with $175, you get unlimited training and unlimited juice. Well, the first time I trained, like, okay, it was a free workout, see how I liked it. Okay, cool. I see I can do this. I can lose weight with the juice and everything. Second, third time, it was, oh, now, like, we like this now. So you ain't my client no more. So the training stopped going lower and lower. And then I stopped getting the juice. Like, I didn't get $175
worth of juice.
Juice or training. Like, I got heartache and pain.
Did you get light on the training in the juice when you two became an item?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
So you think you owe her for that, right?
No, once I got what I wanted, she knew it. She knew I didn't want to be with her. You know, you know, she
Tell me about the loan.
So I didn't work long, so all I got was $3,700 from my taxes. He wanted to do a company truck. I believe, regardless of how he treat me, I believe in him. Mm-hmm. I know he can be a great person, a great trainer. You know, whatever he put his mind to, he could do it. So he came to me. He's like, I need to get a truck. You know, once I start getting my money, I'll pay you back. I said, okay, cool. You know, a month go by. Okay, where the truck at? I'm still looking. I'm gonna get one up here. Okay. A couple weeks go by. Where your truck at? Oh, well. And then he eventually, when he waited till we fell out, and then was like, oh, I tricked that off. You ain't getting it.
I tricked that off. You ain't getting it. Mr. Richards, did that occur?
No, she's not.
Will you tell the story correctly then?
I was seeing a couple. I got a cleaning service back home, and I wanted a van for the company, and I knew she got her taxes, and I knew I could get some money out of it, so I just asked for it, you know. So she gave it to me, and I told her what I was doing with it, and she politely gave it to me. She didn't say give it back or nothing, you know, because, you know, we like that, you know what I'm saying? So she knew what the business was.
Ms. Fondren, Mr. Richard is a con man. You got conned out of $1,575, and now I'm awarding it to you. It is so good.
What are your thoughts now after speaking with Judge Lynn today?
I'm happy with everything that, you know, was said. Like I said, I just want him to do what he got to do for Kamari and just be that. Like, I'm done.
Is there any remorse, you know, thinking back and kind of, you know, the decisions you made?
Yeah, you know, I truly apologize. I told her plenty of times how I apologize, how it was, and what it is now, and if I could, I would take it back, you know.